I am back. I went to the library. I'm sweaty and hot, so the door is open and the fan is on me, so if you can hear noises, that's why. So first this morning I went to get a pistachio babka from Carmel Israeli Street Food. So good. I will definitely be back, maybe trying the other flavors, but I think pistachio is my new favorite flavor of pastries. I had never really had pistachio pastries. I mean, I like pistachios as they are. Oh, pistachio ice cream. I like that. I don't know what other flavored pistachio stuff I've had, but almond has always been my favorite. Almond pretzels, almond croissants. I can't really think of anything else. And then I tried the pistachio stuff and I was like, yes. That is so good. So it's a tie between almond and pistachio. Oh, I also drew, when I went to Carmel, I sat by the window and I drew a succulent. So let me show you that. I brought my Laws nature drawing journal and I thought this was gonna be very hard. And I looked in the nature journaling thing because I thought maybe it would have tips on drawing succulents. All it had was flowers. But you know, succulents sometimes have like a floral appearance to them. So I just kind of glanced at the entry for flowers and applied it. Actually, no, I didn't apply it because it said to work from the bottom up. And I was like, I don't want to do that because then I'd have to erase more if I worked from the back flowers to like the top flowers, petals, I mean. I don't know, let me just show you. So this is what I drew. This isn't finished. So this is one succulent, and then when I go back, maybe I'll finish this one, but this was like a tall one. So I started with these middle ones, and then went back to the outer ones. And I wasn't really sure how to show dimension, so I just put random shadowing. And I mean, it kind of works. It does look better than I thought it would, and it looks better in person. That's their logo. I just put it right there. I just made notes on basically where I was, and yeah. I'm excited to keep doing this. I really did not want to go to the library afterwards because it was hot, and I was just gonna head straight to the library, but I had a big sweater on, so I was like, okay, let me go home, drop off this giant nature journaling book, and change. But I remember getting an email saying that The Hobbit and Better Than the Movies were ready for me to pick up. And for some reason, when I looked again, Better Than the Movies wasn't on there. I was confused it was on there in the first place because I know that I put the ebook on hold, but the physical book said it was in store, so I didn't think I needed to put it on hold or request it or whatever. And so I was kind of confused that it was on there. Maybe I actually did put it on hold. But I checked this morning and only The Hobbit was on there now. And I know I've gotten a message saying that one of them, the deadline passed, so they were giving it to the next person. And I thought that was the ebook, but maybe that was the physical book. So I went in and I found The Hobbit, and Better Than the Movies was on the same shelf. So I thought that it was mine. I go to check out and it only lets me check out The Hobbit, and Better Than the Movies is not working. They have self-checkout at the library, which is really nice. I'm really liking self-checkout in places lately, but I know it takes away from people's jobs, but then that means that people can be used for like customer service and things like that. Because if it was just self-checkout and there was no people at all, then I wouldn't have been able to solve this problem. So I go and I say, hi, I'm trying to check out this book and it keeps coming up an error. So she looks and she's like, where did you find this? And I said, I found it in the holds shelf. It was on the same shelf as The Hobbit, which was on hold for me. And I really thought that it said Better Than the Movies was ready too. And she said, no, it's on hold for someone else. Maybe it got canceled or the date passed, but I can put you next in line. And I said, okay, sounds great. So I guess they'll let me know when it's ready. But I was so excited to see it, but it was probably good that I didn't get it checked out because I still haven't finished Daniel's final week. And then I have The Hobbit, which looks like it's gonna be a pretty easy book. Also, the one I got has pictures in it. It looks like it's huge, like this way, but this way it's like kind of thin. It has pictures in it, which is cool. This is just a random page I turned to. Maybe this will make it easier to read because I'll feel like I'm reading a kid's book, which it is technically a children's book. Children's. But also, I could not find the teen section, which apparently is where Lynn Painter is, where her books are. I'll have to see next time. But it is better that I got two. I mean, it is better that I only checked out one today because I would not have had time. But I'm so excited to read this. Well, I'm excited to be done with reading it. I started reading it and I just could not. It did not hook me. It was also an ebook with Kindle Unlimited. So I was like, there's not really anything making me need to read this. But I think if I have a physical book, it'll be better because I can kind of keep track of where I am. And with the Kindle, it says like, but with the physical book, I don't know. There's something different. And I'm so excited to finally read another physical book again. I've just been reading on my Kindle, which is nice because it's lightweight and I can take multiple books with me. But also, I don't have Kindle Unlimited anymore because money saving mode. So I'm just going to the library for what I need. And the Daniel's Final Week is a book I bought previously before New Zealand. So that's why that's on my Kindle. But maybe one day I'll get Kindle Unlimited back. But why spend money on a book when you can get it from the library? But a lot of the ones that are popular that I want to read are not in the library, so I have a bunch on hold. I've been talking too long. That's it for now. There is a hair school that does free haircuts. We got a flyer for it about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago maybe. So I'm gonna see if I can get a haircut. It's not gonna be like a drastic change, but it's gonna be like this much. But I don't know if they're still doing it. I can't find it anywhere online. And Hayden said he found something that they're mostly just looking for men's like buzz cuts. Hopefully I can find it, and hopefully they're doing long haircuts. I found the place. It was hidden. I'm a little nervous. Not for the haircut, for the human interaction. Apparently, they only do free haircuts for men. So I'm not getting a haircut today. Don't know when I will. I'm very tempted just to chop it all off myself because I'm tired of it. I'm 2 chapters in to The Hobbit, but I cut my hair myself. I don't think you can really tell, but I did it just a little bit off to just kind of test it out. I found a Brad Mondo video, but I think I'm gonna do it again and go to here with it. But if you want to see the footage, comment and let me know, and I'll post a video of me cutting it. I was kind of impatient to do it, so it was kind of rushed and it wasn't a lot of footage, but it feels smoother now. I last got it cut 4 or 5 months ago, so it hasn't been that long. Usually it takes me like a year between haircuts. But yeah, I'm gonna continue reading this.